Alright guys, here is your workout number 2. This one's the waterfall, so partner 1 starts it off. Once they've finished their gymnastics, partner 2 kicks in. Once they've finished their gymnastics, partner 3 kicks in. It starts with 30 deadlifts and then into 20 reps of gymnastics. The gymnastics is different for categories. So RX categories, your first gymnastics movement, so partner 1's going to do 30 deadlifts and then straight into 20 toes to bar. If you're intermediate or master's intermediate, then you're doing knee raises instead of toes to bar. Standards for the toes to bar are heels behind the bar to start the rep. Both feet make contact at the top. Standards for knee raises are heels behind and then knees finish higher than the belly button. That's that. As soon as they finish the 20th rep on the knee raise or the toes to bar, partner 2 will set off on their 30 deadlifts. Partner 1, who's just finished their toes to bar or knee raises, jumps on the rowing machine and starts to accumulate as many meters as they can, or calories for the score. Once partner 2 set off, they'll do the 30 deadlifts and then their 20 gymnastics movements, which is different. So their gymnastics is either pull-ups for RX or a burpee burpee to reach for intermediate and intermediate masters. The burpee to reach is just chest and thighs on the floor, jump and touch a pull-up bar that's out of reach. So if you stand underneath the pull-up bar, and we'll say for wrists as a guide, so if they can touch it with the fingers, but it's not as close to them as their wrists, that's fine. If it's anywhere within the palm, we'll accept it. If they can touch it with somewhere part of their arm that's below their wrist, they need to find a higher pull-up bar. So chest and thighs to floor, jump and touch the pull-up bar is a good rep. For your pull-ups, you're looking for arms locked at the bottom, chin higher than the pull-up bar at the top of the rep. As per normal, no bands are allowed. This is an RX movement for this one. So no bands allowed, no jumping pull-ups allowed. Once that person has finished their 20 reps, they'll then move on to the rowing machine and relieve the person who was on there, and then partner 3 starts on their bit. Partner 3's is 30 deadlifts again, straight into, for RX, 20 chest to bar pull-ups, or for intermediate and intermediate masters, 20 pull-ups. And again, no bands, no assistance is allowed for the pull-ups. So hopefully they'll position themselves in their teams so that the third person is whoever's the strongest at the gymnastics for a pull-up. The RX for the deadlift is 100 kilograms for males and 70 for females. The intermediates is 80 and 55. That's pretty much it. Intermediate masters, is also the same, yeah, 80 and 55. Just making sure I didn't change it. Once the second person has finished and they relieve on the rowing machine, they have to stay on the rowing machine until partner 3 has finished. As soon as partner 3 has finished their last chest to bar pull-up, or pull-up for intermediates, then as a team they can rotate as frequently as they want on the rowing machine. But partner 1 must row continuously until partner 2 is finished, then partner 2 must row continuously without swapping until partner 3 is finished, and then they can rotate as and when they like. That would probably be the only real big question on that one. But if there are any other questions, ask. They've got a 10-minute time cap, and the workout is scored 2 parts. So there's a tie break just in case. So your time is taken after the last chest to bar pull-up, and then the calories are taken off the rowing machine. The calories would be the score. If 2 teams have the same number of calories, it would come down to the tie break time, which is the time taken after the last chest to bar, or for intermediates, the last pull-up. That should all make sense, hopefully. Give me a shout if any questions.